just to make a fire, and also want little periodic little 5-foot pools here and there, and I'll just grid on it. So or use it on Roll20, put a token for a dragon in it, and little tokens for them, and be like, okay, here you are. Anyhow, okay, so welcome to Against the Giants. The entire reason I bought Tales from the Yawning Portal was to get to Against the Giants. We are now there. It has been
pretty happy then.
How long have we been playing? A year?
About that.
We're finally here. We have went through the Sunless Citadel. We have went through the Forge of Fury. We have went through the Hidden Shrine of Tomoakan, White Plume Mountain, which has been my favorite so far, and then Dead and Thay, which is pretty enjoyable.
And I personally went through
Personally went through what you cut off.
I said, and I personally went through 6 or 7 characters.
Jesus.
Even his character Puntik is on his second life. He has died already as well.
Correct.
I've only lost one character, and she got resurrected.
But we are here. And the premise is that when you come back from dealing with the Lich Lords of Thay and destroying their phylacteries, however, it took more than just one attempt, and so your patron Saria was slain and was not able to pay you massive sums of funds for the work that you earned. You did earn it. And surprise, surprise, there was no treasure in the phylactery vault. So after this profitable venture from Dead and Thay, you find yourselves a little broke. However, recently, giants have been patrolling and coming down from the Trollmeres in the north and attacking some of the northern settlements of the Kingdom of Westmark. And because of your notoriety and fame, especially from your adventures in White Plume Mountain, the king has requested that you personally deal with this giant issue. They have tracked down where some hill giants have made a fort, a wooden fort type thing, in the Trollmeres. And that is where a lot of the marauding parties have come from. Now, giants have periodically, the ogres and such like that in the Trollmeres have raided the northern settlements, but these are highly organized and unlike any that have occurred in memory. Several squadrons of knights and troops have went up there chasing them and have vanished and presumably slain. So he wants to crack team of the whatever guild you all... What have you named your guild?
I think Ryan... I was going to say, I think Ryan named it the Phoenix or...
Yeah, sure.
Phoenix Troop or something like that.
We'll call it Phoenix Company. Why not?
Yeah,
maybe
because you had that in the in our little chat stream there.
Phoenix Company. You all keep rising from the ashes of death again and again and again.
Phoenix Company is actually the company Punting was originally from. That's when he said that, I just kind of thought I just assumed it was from the same one, I guess. But yeah, I think Phoenix Company is fine.
You have been guided up there, up into the northern wastes. It is late fall, and the air is getting cold at night, and it's cool during the day, but still a little frigid from time to time. The first snow should be falling within a week or so, maybe 2.
Lone Hunter says, this feels like home. Love it. Comfortable weather again.
And your guide, a ranger of some repute, has found you a shelter within a half a day's march of the hill giant's stead. That is barely more than a badger hole, an opening that you have extreme difficulty getting through, Lone Hunter. but you can. But then it opens up into a nice cavern. It is warm. It is dry. It is a good place for you to rest and relax in case you ever need to. And it is less than a half-day trek from the steading of the Hill Giant Chief. Striking out from there, you see the wooden fort in a manner. There's no fucking description. None of these rooms, none of these things have descriptors.
So, Celestina, what was it like sleeping in a badger den with a Goliath and a bugbear?
I don't sleep. I go into a trance for 4 hours. So I just take 4 hours and then just stay on water for the other 4.
Like they say where I come from, in reality, just a little cramped it wouldn't be.
Just as long as we're not on a high protein diet.
I'm on a high protein diet.
Pass a lot of gas.
Well, once we're done, I guess we're ready to move off.
Right. You come to the place of the giants just at dusk. No windows are visible, nor can giants or any other creatures be seen about the place, although occasionally bursts of shouting and laughter can be heard faintly from within. The characters you all have been warned to expect guards at the great doors to the steading, but none are visible.
Lone Hunter will holler on out as he's approaching, and he'll try to keep himself about, say...
This is giant portal, right?
He'll try to keep himself about 15 feet in front of the rest of the troop, and he's going to holler out in giant, Cousins! Cousins! Where are you? You should receive us, or me. I'm from the visiting tribe.
No reply.
I wonder if they have bugbears working for them.
And with no reply, Lone Hunter turned back to him, say to the rest of them in a not as loud a tone as what he was just doing. There's something wrong here. Be prepared.
So Steve goes to Sheriff's Lake. I guess ready.
I will prepare myself for any danger that might lay ahead.
Where the hell did you come from?
Vincent, you've been here the whole time.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize my hood was still up.
I think you're wearing a Coke Melvin kind.
I am.
I look around for any confirmation. Do we know this one?
Yes, he joined the guild a few days ago.
You all have been traveling with him for almost a week up here through the Trollmeres.
A few days before that week.
I might have to give you my my headband of intellect, my large friend. This way you can remember something for longer than 15 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Lone Hunter looked at Poontik and say, "Hey, buddy, remember when the time comes down to crunch, who your friends are, big boy."
I nod, and the tips of my ears bend down.
I'll walk over and just like kind of pat him on the back. You and my brother would get along fine. Your intellect is along the same wavelength, I would say.
Okay, next rest we get, I'm painting a picture of this elf. I will mock him with visual art. And somehow there'll be at least one penis involved in the picture as well.
Well, Lone Hunter say, at least he has to step on, put on his tippy toes just to get you on the small of your back. You know how those puny ones are.
True.
So how should we approach this?
Well, Lone Hunter's going to pull out his longbow and get ready, because as he turned to the rest of you guys and said, something's not right here. Get ready. Prepare yourself. That's he'll turn back and start looking around and seeing if he see any movement that's going about, or anything that looks grossly out of place. Not like from a hard night of revelry, but maybe anything that might be battle damage or such.
Give me a perception check.
I'd rather use my passive, but let's see here. Perception. That's a 22.
All right. No, the logs that make up this huge fort are seem to be well maintained. They are kind of wet and damp. They are mud put up and to what's it called? Mud. Keep from air flowing through.
Oh, like chinking.
Chink?
Chinked. Thank you. Are chinked with mud. They show absolutely no sign of damage at all. Although it does not look, like well constructed. It looks like, hill giants made it. If you had a dwarf, he would curse the craftsmanship.
Let's go see closer. Perhaps we can find a way to sneak in without opening the main gate.
Well, War Hunters just yelled out to them, so they probably know we're here, if they're here at all. If they're actually here at all.
Well, Lone Hunter say, you guys sneak around. They know I'm here. I announced myself because they're my cousins. I'm just doing what protocol would require of me. And I'll walk on up to the gate.
I'll use my
They are huge, even for you.
I'll use an action to pull my hood back up, since I had clearly scared the big guy while it was up before. So I use it to pull my hood back up to activate the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Oh, so you.
And then I'd like to try and roll a stealth to move around the area.
Sneak up on what? You want to sneak up on what? The main gate?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he said to sneak around.
Around the wall.
Yeah.
Get a circle around the area. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, hold on. Let me just remind myself what the Cloak of Elvenkind does, so that I know.
You have advantage on stealth checks, and enemies trying to see you have disadvantage.
Okay, so that's going to be 22 to my stealth.
Seem to be pretty sneaky. Even Lone Hunter has difficulty finding you.
And yeah, I'll start moving around.
It's going to take you a while. This thing is huge. Just FYI.
Okay. But I'm gonna go towards the right of the gate.
Okay. Now it is a somewhat rectangle, but the gate is
I'm gonna stealth in the same direction.
yeah. I'm having difficulty describing the shape of it. The whole fort is rectangular, but there's a rectangle sticking out of it at the front. And instead of the doors being like walking it to the front, the doors are on the right side of that rectangle sticking out from the main rectangle of the thing.
I'm not being way. I roll a natural 2 and dexterity modifier of 0, so 2.
So choose your stealth check as you go along with you.
Yeah.
All right, you will find as you circle around, and it will take you all to circle around because it is quite huge. You will find 2 other double door entrances, one on the east side and one on the north side. The north is the exact opposite of where the other double doors are. The main gates.
All right. So when we you said the east and the north?
Are also double door entrances. And these double doors are, each door is 10 feet wide, like 15 feet tall, and made of solid logs. They're quite huge.
Okay, so
I could just chuck a fireball at it.
We don't want to start anything before we're back with the rest of them.
This is my cousin's house. You gonna disrespect it by burning it down?
Aren't you like on the other side?
Yeah, but yeah. I'm just thinking.
Yeah. So I say let's not start anything before we're back with the rest. How about this? Let me try at least pushing on these doors. Not hard enough to enter, but just to get an idea of whether or not they're locked or anything. And then when we know for sure the make of or the what's the word I'm looking for? When we know what we can do, which entrance we can possibly go through, we can return to our friends. And by the way, try and stop stepping on every single dead branch that you
see. Sorry. So Celestina is gonna stand 10 feet behind him as he opens the door, so that if he triggers a trap, he gets +5 to his saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, without even I'm just gonna go about this the way that I would, because I didn't even think of the possibility of traps. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push the first door. So that'll be the one on the you said the east, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just lightly start pushing on the door to the east.
As you do such, suddenly it pushes back as some large has slammed into it, and you hear a whole bunch of that.
Sounds like a dog.
Like multiples.
Can I roll an insight to see if maybe like that's some type of fighting or something going on the inside?
Sure. Sounds like dogs though.
Oh, does it? Okay. I thought it was like just giant people,
or
Oh, okay, but it okay.
Could be a werewolf.
But it sounds canine in nature. Okay.
Nature or survival check to determine, if it's a wolf, a canine, a winter wolf.
All right, so I'll go for survival. I have better roll there. Yeah. That's gonna be a 16.
They're definitely wolves, extremely large wolves. Judging strength, they hit it, so they're big, maybe dire wolves.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna turn around to Celestina and say I believe there's dire wolves on the inside. I can't completely be too sure unless I see it, but I think I've heard this particular howl before.
While they're away, Lone Hunter will go ahead and take his foot, and he's going to kick on the door. Not so to kick it in, but more like a solid knock in a way, but on the lower side. That way he can have his bow there just in case.
Drawn. Huh?
And he's going to say again, cousins, let me in. And his thought pattern behind that is he's already announced himself a couple times, possibly, and this way maybe cause more of a distraction to help the rest of the guys with their sneak.
Good idea. I feel it's always easier to sneak when somebody gives them something to look at.
Should we proceed into the fort then?
Lone Hunter, give me a perception. Your past perception. Never mind. You won't even need it. But when you kick the door and you yell again this time, you're standing by the doors. You'll hear a.
And he'll say, "Wake up, cousin! Wake up! This is Lone Hunter from the mighty Rock Tribe, the Goliath of the strong arm, the wit, and the straight bow."
I can't do that too long.
How high are these walls?
20 feet.
Are they upright wooden logs?
Yeah, pretty much. More or less upright.
Can a person climb this?
It doesn't look easy, but doable. I mean, it's the chinking. Like I said, it's not well-crafted construction. You can find a handhold. It could be done.
Puntik wants to try climb.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. I like stuff my polearm between my backpack and my back. And 15?
Yep. Barely. You just difficult, but you manage to get up, and you can get to the top of the roof, where the thatching of the roof is. It seems to be pretty sturdy. It is thatched, but there's also logs on top, and they are wet and damp, probably moldy. So it's fairly solid. You could walk on it because underneath the thatching, you can tell that there are the log walls. It's just.
I'll get ready my polearm again, and I'm going to look around, see if there's like a smoke hole or a chimney or a skylight.
I'm sure there's a smoke hole. I'm sure there's a chimney. I'm 100% positive on that.
Well,
there's got to be, right?
Carefully make my way, and I'll even like prod the thatching with like the butt end of my polearm as I proceed to the smoke hole.
Pantry. There we go. I found it. I found the room number. Now I'm looking for where it would be on the map. Yeah, it's got to be a smoke hole. Oh, okay. It will be on the western side, about halfway, a little closer to the front where you're at, roughly halfway. Back.
Well, I'll make my way over there as these guys are screwing around with the door.
Okay. All All right, and so y'all want to head to the southern door and try it as well? Same thing you did on the eastern door?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So you push against the door, and then suddenly the door slams back, and you hear. My dog is looking at me funny. That's something comical on dogs.
Let's return back to the party and see how they're faring in entering.
I'm going to assume that when you return going along the western side, simply to do a complete circuit, right?
Yeah.
And as you're going along the western side, Puntik, you can see them, going down the west. Underneath where you're roughly standing above the snow pole.
I look up.
Walk up here.
I'll look up too.
Yeah, I'll kind of come closer to the edge, down by the river. Thanks, Charles.
Well, thanks.
I'll just come, over to, as I said, close to the edge, down by the river, and I'll wave, get those guys' attention, and I don't really have to shout. I'm only 20 feet up, and I'll say, "There's a smoke hole over here," and I'll motion, just point kind of to the area. I say, "Come up here. Perhaps we could just, climb down, or have an advantage from height." You guys want to climb up here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna dig out a rope.
Okay.
Lone Hunter, go ahead and climb up, and as he's climbing up, he'll say, "How big is that hole?"
Give me a athletics check to climb up. It's not easy, but it's doable.
I didn't realize I was on mute, but I definitely said I was going to climb up also.
All right. Climb athletics. So that's all of a 10.
You can't quite seem to get up there.
Can I help him?
Yeah, am I helping with the rope, or?
Yeah, a rope would give one advantage.
Yeah.
You want to go back over there and get Lone Hunter and be like, "Here's a rope for you."
Yeah. Yeah, I see him kind of struggling at the bottom. I'm like, wait till I get my rope out. You don't have to show off all the time.
Okay. With the rope, that'd give me a 16.
Yeah, you get up there pretty easy.
Okay. To climb, I rolled a 18. Yes.
Yep. What about you, Celestina? Using
21.
You're up there.
I might just leave the rope in case we got to get down quick. No, I'll take it.
What
am I saying? I'll take it with me.
How tall is from the ground level up to what we would call the roof?
It'd be 20 feet at the edges, but it gets higher. It slopes up as you get into the center to where it would be almost 30 feet above the ground at the very center of the thing. But you're near the edge, near the eaves where the smoke hole is.
So it wouldn't be too bad of a hang drop.
No.
Think about it.
You just run, jump, and you'll take a little damage, but it's not that bad.
Lone Hunter would ask Puntik, "How big's that hole? Is it something we can fit in, or do we got to send the small guys?"
Should be large enough. It's a smoke hole for a giant, so I'm assuming it's like at least like 10 feet across, but I haven't looked at it yet. I came over the ridge and I saw you guys walking, so I wanted to get your attention. But let's go look down.
It's still a smoke hole. It's still just a chimney. It doesn't have to be that big. I'm assuming you could fit down it one at a time, but you can fit down. And it is smoking considerably at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That means
That's a thing.
Maybe we could plug it.
it'll be hot.
Maybe we could plug it. Let's take some of this wet thatching and let's fucking stuff it in the chimney, smoke them out.
But that'll anger them. Right now, they're not mad at us.
They're going to be eventually.
You don't know that. My cousins are reasonable people.
We're being paid to clear these guys out.
I mean, us giants are known for our hospitality to one another.
Oh, yeah.
Did anyone else notice that he said to one another at the end?
Well,
I did notice that, yes.
That scares me just slightly.
so who can not breathe and be immune to fire? Who wants to climb down this chimney?
I'm sure one of my players in that thing is immune to fire. It's going to happen.
Well, one did have the one we were talking about did cast element or elements resist fire.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame him for that one at all.
No. But there's the answer to your question or your statement.
Yeah.
Hang on just a sec, guys. I gotta go put the dog to bed.
All right. And Lone Hunter will be looking around and he'll be saying, "Who's the smallest?" And looks like they have the better armor to go ahead and protect them from possibly a small fire. The smoke that's coming out, it only looks like a small one, like they're just taking the dim chill off the night air.
I don't know, but put the dog to bed, is that a euphemism?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Is that a euphemism for pulling the pud?
I suppose. Somebody
I'm going to go put the dog to bed.
That's right, doggy style.
I gotta see a man about a dog was I gotta pee.
Yeah.
So maybe I got dog to bed is I don't know. I don't want
Do you go pinch one off?
Maybe.
Okay, since there's so much smoke coming out of there, I want to see if somewhere in the roof, if there's like a thin spot in the thatching that I can like make a hole to look in.
Sure, why not? And you want to do it around the smoke hole?
Oh shit! Can I use prestidigitation to put out their fire?
It's no.
Oh.
First it's something you have to see, right? It's like something you can see, so you'd have to actually be able to see it.
Oh yeah.
The amount of smoke coming out of here, you're thinking it's more than a candle.
All right.
Or a torch. Like
Gotta be a giant-sized campfire.
Put out a bonfire. This is a giant fire, giant.
That's true. All right. Never mind.
Someone have a bucket with water?
A giant bucket of water.
Yeah, I'll just drop down and I'll start pulling handfuls of thatching out to make a hole big enough I can look through.
As you can just barely make out, just get a bit of sliver, you hear a lot of kitchen noise,
Uh-huh.
And you see a bunch of orcs walking around like banging on pots and stirring things. There's a big roaring fire in the middle, and that's where your smoke hole is. And they got a big stew, and they have a whole cow on a spit rolling around. You see several hill giants dressed in like butler outfits, and a few smaller kid giants look like ogres. And you're all just working around, and you can hear sounds of laughter and raucousness and such like that coming from inside the steading. But in this room, you just see a bunch of orcs cooking and some giants in white staff uniform. Several giants, and even some giant kids. Just of orcs.
Orcs.
Bunches.
Yeah, I don't see the orcs. Only Puntik does, right?
Yeah. More
Yeah.
orcs than you've ever seen in your life.
Well, I pull my head out of this hole, and I'll even stuff some thatching back in so that there isn't like any sunlight shining through or whatever if it's day out. And
Miss anything important?
I say the kitchen full of many orcs and some giants, but not particularly dangerous ones, mostly women and children.
Well, they must be having a feast or something for not being at the door to greet one of their cousins.
It does look like a feast.
We need to get in there and join in on the good food and good drink and the stories. Just think what we could tell them of our grand battles, how we slayed the undead and the evil lich. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, well, we wrote the part. You died first. Right?
Well,
Lone Hunter say, let me go back down and see if I can open that door. I heard some snoring, so he may just be drunk and passed out.
All right.
go to it.
Lone Hunter go back down to those double doors.
Climb down the rope.
Yeah.
I'll offer my rope again, yeah.
Leave it there. I may need it to help me get up here quickly, just in case. You know, we have a dysfunctional family tie sometimes when there's excessive mead and grog. So Lone Hunter will go down, and then he'll go over to the door, and he'll try to push it, and if it doesn't push in, he'll try to pull it.
All right. It's going to require a strength check to open these doors because they are huge strength athletics.
Okay. Now remember, he gets to push and drag one size larger.
Okay. It just says doors require a.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to keep that in mind. So maybe if I come close, I may have grace.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'll give you advantage on those because of that.
I'll take what I rolled on here. I got a 17 on the dice, and
not a problem.
Okay.
It's not so difficult. You can do it. The DC's 10, just FYI. All doors.
Okay.
D10 athletics check to open because they're fucking giant doors.
Yeah, that would have been I got a +5 on the athletics check, so that would have been a 22. So.
All right, so you kind of open the door, maybe just enough so you can get through.
Yeah.
And where is it?
Did they pull in or push out?
I'll say they push out.
Okay.
Most of the floor in the entryway is bare. This is not like a description. It's just the room. There's no separate description versus things. Most of the floor in the entryway is bare, but various items of giant underwear, capes, cloaks, and the like. Outerwear. My bad. Outerwear. Big fucking difference.
Somehow I like
bags
the idea of
hang from the many pegs along the wall.
Oh, okay. Lone Hunter will step back using.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Two snoring hill giants, supposedly guarding the entrance, lie curled up blissfully, asleep, just inside from the gate, a nearly empty keg of ale between them. It is a large room. It is 20 foot high. That ceiling with you can see the rafters of the split wood up there top.
Okay.
Are 3 sets of doors on the northern wall. One single, real near the gate. One single on the far western side, and then 2 double doors in the middle. And the double doors is where you're hearing laughter and raucousness coming from. Like,
Okay.
Also near the western side, stairway leading up.
Lone Hunter.
The tower that you saw outside. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
Lone Hunter stepped back using the door, getting behind the door, using it kind of like a baffle. And he's not going to yell, but he's going to speak maybe in a normal tone so they can hear him. And he'll say, "Guys, I got it open. Yeah, my cousin's been drinking a bit. They're sleeping it off. So if we're quiet, we don't want to rouse them. You know, they get grumpy when they get woke up from sleep. Maybe we can scoot along and not harass them." And he'll wait, and Lone Hunter will wait for them to come down if they come down.
Well, I motion while I've got my rope out. I say, "Everyone, let's go down."
I shrug and I go down the rope.
We're gonna use the front door tactic.
It's open?
Yeah. No, I'm okay with the front door tactic.
Hey, they're hill giants. They're not like
19 for the athletics to go down the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down and join them. We're rolling or just going?
I'll just let you go down. You have a rope. It's only
All right, sure.
It's not so difficult as long as you have a rope.
I'll roll up my rope and I'll climb down. I rolled a 26 for my athletics.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you have your rope with you.
Yeah.
Handy dandy from time to time.
And if Lone Hunter explains the situation, yeah, I'm okay with trying to just stealth right by these guys.
I'll give them pretty much just what I said, that, and I'll point out that there's a couple doors to the north.
I'm not very good at stealth.
Well, just try. They're drunk and sleeping hill giants. Hopefully it's not that hard.
If I was wearing normal full plate, I'd be at disadvantage as well. But I'm wearing mithril full plate, so.
Oh, and if anybody falls into that giant lake of lava wearing full plate armor or something, I'm sorry, you're going to have to make disadvantage on your athletics check to swim out of this bitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's one thing I don't understand with armor. Instead of being disadvantaged on dexterity stealth,
but not
it should have been on like dexterity and strength based ability scores, in my opinion.
Well, it depends on what the strength based score is. Like to shove somebody down, like in a grapple check? No, not at all. You swim, climb. Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah. Swim, climb, jump.
I roll a 17 on stealth.
Damn.
I'm gonna roll a big bad stealth.
I don't know what to put a paladin full plate armor. So
Let's see here. Stealth. Okay, that's an 18 for Lone Hunter for stealth.
Let's see.
Group check, 2 passed it, you're good. Don't worry. They're drunk. I mean, pretty much you're going to have to roll a freaking 1 or do something to wake them up.
I rolled a critical 20. So
That's a critical what?
so I'm silent as fuck.
With disadvantage, I rolled a 12.
You're all good.
all right, I follow One Hunter because he seems to know what he's doing.
Yep.
And Lone Hunter, as he's slowly stealthing or quietly stealthing or trying to around, he's going to go up to the outer garments.
Okay.
And he's going to start checking them on down to see if there's anything hidden in them, pockets or.
All right.
The bags have stuff in them.
All right, he'll cautiously look into the bags to see if it's just jerky or hardtack or.
Stealthing it within 10 feet of One Hunter, so if there's a trap in the bag or something, then you'll get +5 to the saving throw against it.
The first bag you look into has a full wineskin in it.
Oh, yeah.
Second bag, large iron caltrops. Let's just call them spikes for the hell of it. 2 of them.
Okay, Lone Hunter actually take that.
You got one, right?
He'll take that bag and put it up underneath his belt to hold there. He says these may come in handy.
The caltrops.
Yes.
Want to look in any more?
Yeah.
Let's say
As long as we're not making too much noise, or maybe the other members of the party want to do the same. I don't know. I don't want to overreach.
Number 3 has another full wineskin in it. Number 4 bag will have a fur pelt, worthless and mangy. Let's call it an antelope pelt.
Okay.
Bag number 5 has another fucking full wineskin. God damn, that's 3 full wineskins.
Your cousins are kind of drunks, aren't they?
No, they just suckle on life's tit to give them much joy.
And bag number 6 has another mangy wolf pelt that's worthless.
Oh, okay.
So that's 3 wineskins and caltrops and 2 worthless mangy pelts. 1 wolf, 1 antelope.
You guys want the wine in these fine pelts that my cousins have?
No, I'm good.
Fine pelts.
Hey, I'm not going to talk down my family. I mean, I am lawful neutral. I'll be a little disparaging from time to time, but right now, I'm giving them a break. Hard times.
Do you want to go talk to your family?
There's also a staircase in the middle of this heading up to a watchtower. This room.
Ooh.
You recall.
Yes. Look at that stairs. Do we want to go that way? Which way we want to go?
Well, there's probably no one in the watchtower, because if there was, they would have seen us through.
If there is a watchtower, and then, as you said, there may not be anyone up there because we were just on the roof. However, we might, myself and our hunter friend here, might be able to find more arrows that we might keep for ourselves.
Lone Hunter will whisper, "Yeah, that's a possibility. We could see what's up there. But before we go, let me lean over and look at my two cousins down here. Do they?" And what he'll be looking for is see if they got any weapons. Like in their hand, they're curled around or such.
I'm going to say they would have the standard hill giant thing. Yeah, they have. The picture has a big club, so yeah, great club. They each
Okay.
have great clubs. It's kind of leaned up against the thing. They're almost like large. And let's say they each have they're using as like a big bag that if you just feel around, they're kind of using it as a bean bag or a pillow or something as they're leaned up against the side of it. So it's kind of underneath them, and the bag just pushing into it seems like it has several rocks in it. Large, rocks.
Now, does it look too difficult for me to try like my sleight of hand to move those clubs out of their reach?
Not at all. You can pick them up and put them wherever you want.
All right. Well, I want to move them over towards the outer garments.
Okay.
How far is that from them?
Go 30 feet.
Okay, that's beautiful. I was just thinking 15, 20, but 30 is even better if we can get that.
The dimensions of this are giant. I'm going with each square being 10 feet because it's giant.
Okay.
So this place is rectangular, and that would make it 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 feet from the southern wall to the northern wall, and you all came in on the east. So from the east to the west for the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 120 feet.
Okay.
Jesus.
It is ceiling 20 feet above you.
Okay.
And
Lone Hunter.
Farther into the thing, it'll be, like heaped up on the center. It'll be even taller. And more to the...
Alrighty. Lone Hunter will say, "Shh, I'm doing this just in case when we're going up the stairs, if they wake up, they won't grab them and just instinctively start trying to bash something around so you guys don't get hurt." There, Boontick and Silatina. And if they ask what you're doing here, just tell them you're with their cousin and we came for the festival.
Okay, sure.
We're here for the festival. I love it.
We're the main course.
Right. So you climb up the stairs there, Lone Hunter, correct?
Well, myself and our new partner in crime, and I'm going to back out of here and allow some of these other guys to take part in this fine adventure.
All right, have you played this one before?
I've DM'd it before back in first edition.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So as it is a spiral type staircase, coming up, steps in the western end of the foyer lead up to the watchtower where a hill giant guard is dozing, an empty flagon smelling of mead still in his hand. An iron hoop and a straight bar hang on ropes from a rafter above. Striking them, you think, would make a great noise, almost like a gong.
Monpog Kettle dinner triangle.
Yes.
Chuck wagon.
Elle, come and get it.
Okay. And so he's not entirely asleep fully yet, right?
He's sleeping. Dozing. Dozing's a word for sleeping.
Yeah.
An empty flask smelling of mead still in his hand. I once knew a dude who was drinking in a lawn chair at a place, and then he was so drunk he fell out of the lawn chair and rolled down a hill 10 feet, and then got back up and was like, I didn't spill my beer.
That sounds like my father falling down the stairs, and that's exactly what he said.
A Dixie cup, not a bottle, not a can, a Dixie cup. Didn't spill.
Wow.
He was 17.
Damn.
Can I investigate the room or
Certainly, man. Roll it.
all right, let's do it. That's gonna be an entire 10.
He's got a shiny belt. His belt buckle's really shiny.
And
Like to take a closer look at it.
Lone Hunter is up here with me, right?
Correct.
So I'll point it out. Look at his very shiny belt.
Yeah. He must be one of the better off cousins, as far as that. Does he have a cape or a blanket wrapped around him?
He does not. He does have a great club poked up on the wall next to him, and he's also using his bag of rocks just as a like pillow type thing to rest his back and his head on against the wooden logs of the thing. And his belt buckle is shiny. If either of you would like to go up and take a real close look at it.
This is based on an advanced Dungeons and Dragons module. It's probably like a hill giant wearing a belt of giant kind, or built of giant strength.
Well, Lone Hunter will say, "Hold on a minute. Let me go down, and I'll get that big wolf pelt and that other pelt,
Antelope
pelt. And what we'll do is I'll bring it on up here. This thinner triangle will wrap it in the wolf pelt, and then the antelope pelt, and then we'll take the wolf pelt and we'll put it over my cousin so he don't get cold."
You're a very kind Goliath.
is there any other kind?
All right, I'll wait for you up here.
All right, and that's what Lone Hunter's kind of going to be working towards, as the rest of the guys, whatever.
Okay. On occasion, you all can still hear raucous laughter. And anybody see a giant other than Lone Hunter?
Nope.
No.
You hear like jests and such like that. Lone Hunter, you can make out every once in a while there once was a girl from Nantucket and shit like that coming from, but it's just general party banner. Fire it up, shit like.
Lone Hunter would be thinking inside his head, "That sounds like crazy Uncle Louie."
Shit is squeak or whatever the fuck the kids say these days. I don't know.
I speak Common, Elven, and Draconic. If I'm hearing any of those languages spoken, let me know.
You do not. They're just giant coming from that area.
Okay.
Big boisterous laughing and frolicking, and every once in a while you'll hear like something crash and bang, break. You can imagine what's going on in there through the double doors.
Yep.
I'll be back in a second. I got to do a bio, so but you know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, but a long timeline for everybody else. So I'll be right back.
You can wrap one of the things up so it won't bang. It'll be off there. All right. What would you like to do, Morcon?
Well, when he leaves to go get the pelts, as my background flaw suggests, There's no room. Wait, what is it? It was there's no room for caution in a life lived to the fullest.
That's
And,
a good law.
and as he leaves, my eyes just don't leave that belt.
As you linger up a little closer to it, you'll see that it is made of gold and has several type gems encrusted on it.
It's a rodeo buckle.
Oh my god.
Shiny. Yeah, the 10 wasn't enough to really get you much on it. It's just like, hey, look, there's something shiny. You'll have to actually call it.
Yeah.
But it's enough for it to catch your eye. Risk. What it is.
After all this, it's gonna be worthless. It's gonna just be
Oh shit.
Now, what would you like to do about it? A better question, correct?
I want to. I'm gonna slide a hand and try to take it.
Okay. I'll agree with sleight of hand. I like that one. Roll it.
Alrighty. Oh shit! Oh my god! Wait.
Or maybe
Wait.
it doesn't sound good.
Oh god, no!
20 or 1.
Oh, that's not a saving throw. Oh god, no, that's a 2. It's a 2 on the die. Let's see.
I'm not within 10 feet of you right now anyway, so
That's a nice perfect
ability
6.
anyway.
That's a nice 6.
Oh my god! As you're there, you kind of it's stuck for a minute, and you yank it, and you're like, what the hell? Blah 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 blah. And he reaches for his great club, which you all did not remove. If everybody would please roll me initiative, that would be awesome.
Wow!
that would be awesome.
21, I think.
21 is pretty decent.
21. Yeah, 21.
Who would know?
15.
15. There you go. Not bad. Let me see here. They have a 0 dexterity modifier, right? Not dexterity.
Also 15.
1.
23 for Lone Hunter.
23. Lone Hunter. Macron or Marcon?
Marcon.
Morcon.
I mean Morcon. Sorry.
Work from orc.
Morcon. Yep.
Just go with that hill giant. What did you get, Celestina?
15.
I think dude has the better dexterity modifier.
+2.
Boom tick. Then Celestina. Then 2 sleeping hill giants.
Are they awake yet?
Nope, they're sleeping.
But the sound of battle probably wakes them up.
But they will get woken up, and so yeah. But I just went ahead and rolled them initiative because they'll be gone. Lone Hunter, what would you like to do? He awakens.
Lone Hunter.
Morcon was trying to take the golden belt off of him, and is reaching for his great club, which you all did not take from him, but you took from the other 2.
Lone Hunter will grapple him.
The giant?
Yes.
Fucking like a man. Do it. Roll it.
Ha! Oh man, that's I got myself a 10.
Shit.
Which you hear as "Get off me," he says as you reach for him, blocks and knocks your hands away from him.
Okay.
As we determined, that's only one attack.
But I'll try. I'll try again, and if not, I'll try another time.
Okay, okay, okay. You want to use your extra attack to also try to grapple him? Ooh, this one's not good.
That's a 9 on the second one.
Oh, still good enough for him. Blah, blah, blah. As he knocks your hands away with a 12.
And there we go. That may have some success.
The third attack's only with range, like fire, like bow, right?
No.
No?
The
Okay.
Gloomstalker gets 3 attacks.
Oh.
On the first round of combat.
Oh, he got a 24 on his.
Oh, he beat me then. That's all. That's all I can do right at the moment. I got a 17. I thought I did pretty good.
Well, you did. He got a 19. He's got +5. You know, he's a hill giant. He's strong.
Oh yeah, we both got +5, but
Yeah.
mine was a 17 with the +5.
Oh. All right. And so that would be it. And you're going to be there. You're going to technically be in like melee range with him because he was.
Yep.
And
Morcon. All right. Well,
you are also within melee range since you are trying to grab his belt.
I am. Well, he's grappled. How big is this room? Oh, he's not.
He is not.
No, I missed my grapple. He was moving too much or knocking my arms off to the side and like that little drunk bastard. Bobbing, leaving.
You're upstairs and it is 20 foot by 20 foot.
It's 20 foot by 20 foot.
20
And
feet
where?
below you is the.
How far is the wall from him?
He is against the wall.
But I mean, like the opposite wall. That's 20 feet. That's a 20 foot.
Say he's in a corner. Say he was in a corner. How's that sound?
Okay, so then I want to go to the opposite corner of where he's at.
All right, that will evoke an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Right.
Go for it. I'll take it.
That will be a 24 to hit you with his great club.
Go ahead, make your damage, please.
Woof.
What is it? I should have looked that up already. Motherfuckers. I should really familiarize myself with the hill giant stats, you know? This heading of the hill giant, right? What do you mean? These are hill giants. I need one more D8. That's the D10. There we go.
It's like
14
2d8.
points of bludgeoning damage as a great club smacks you upside the head as you walk away.
How much damage?
14.
14. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go to the other side of the room, to the other corner opposite him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure since I'm close to him, it'll invoke disadvantage with my longbow, but I'm still going to do it.
Not anymore, since you took that opportunity attack. No disadvantage on your longbow.
Oh, nice. All right. So cool. So yes, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit with my longbow, or I'm gonna try to hit with my longbow. But I'm also gonna take a -5 to my attack roll.
Fair enough.
To
Sharpshooter.
Yep, to add the sharpshooter.
Badass.
Also, I want to hit him with a banishing arrow.
We'll have to tell me what. Is that the banishment spell? Is he making a charisma saving throw?
No. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I got a natural 16.
Yeah, you're going.
Natural 16 plus 5. That's going to be 21. But hold on. Give me a second. Let me just read the banishing arrow for you.
Giants aren't known for having high armor classes, but they are known for having high attack rolls. So there's not going to be a lot of miss.
Oh yes, it is a charisma save. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, really? It is? He's going to fucking disappear? No. All right. What happens when he fails?
He will be banished to a harmless location in the Feywild. And his speed is 0 in the Feywild. He's also incapacitated while he's there. At the end of his next turn, he will reappear in the space he vacated or the nearest unoccupied space.
At the end of his next turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then let me roll your damage for that. So that's going to be...
Motherfucker just disappears.
It's going to be a... Where the hell are my D8s? All right, D8 plus 16. So that's going to be 22, right? 16 plus 6.
This is, 22.
22. Yep, that's all. And he's obviously the only one in there, right?
He's the only one up in that room, yes.
Yeah, so then so when he disappears, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Okay, you want to head back down the stairs?
Yeah.
All right, so the rest of your movement, you can easily make it back down the stairs.
Yep.
And so that's your action.
That is my action. There is, I mean,
You have multi.
I'm gonna.
You have extra attack?
Yeah, I have like 3 multi attacks, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold my action, just to kind of get an idea of like what's gonna happen after that all went down up there.
Well, with the ready in action, that takes your action. So firing, you use the attack action already. So you can either just keep firing arrows, or you're done.
Oh yeah, then I'm done. I'm good.
Oh, that guy's gone. Well, it's his turn next. And then he appears back up there at the end of his turn. So.
Oh, good reaction.
What reaction? What do you mean?
Well, my skirmisher ability from Scout. He's within 5 feet. He come on back to where he was, so he's within 5 feet of me.
This is true. Okay.
So I'll move half my distance away from him towards kind of towards the did we ever get that triangle wrapped up?
Hey, I'm gonna say that you wrap the triangle.
Okay, then I'll move towards the stairs going on down.
Okay.
As far as let's see, half my distance, 15, whatever 15 foot would get me.
You're near the bottom, but not quite at the bottom of the stairs. Still on it, but not quite at the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Right.
I wanted to try that. That worked out nice.
Yeah. All right, Poonchick, what would you like to do? There are 2 sleeping giants by you in the bottom, and you hear commotion from up front, and your friends are running down the stairs. First off, where would you like to have been in the bottom?
Well, near the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Oh God.
Honestly, dodge action. I'll just stay where I am. Dodge action with my polearm.
Waiting for somebody down the stairs.
Yeah, because I'm not. It doesn't quite sound like utter chaos up there. And these guys are still sleeping, so kind of want to cover our retreat. And yeah, I'll just take a dodge action.
He didn't get to really yell, giant yell to wake them up or anything.
Right.
Because his turn was wasted being
banished, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just take a dodge.
Okay. Celestina, what would you like to do? Where first off, to displace you, where would you have liked to have been in the foyer downstairs?
Just like next printing.
Alright, so hanging out by Poonchick in case of
Yeah.
Alright, what would you like to do? You heard a bit of fluffle. Morecom comes running down the stairs. Shortly thereafter, Lone Hunter still on the stairs but coming down.
I'd like to see Morkan what's going on.
Morcon, what's going on? Be quick.
Very, very large giant. I just banished him. I'm not entirely sure when he'll be coming back. And then I'm sure that's when I see this dude running. Well,
he's back.
I think he's back.
Do you guys think you can deal with him, or do you think you need help?
We may need help.
Right. I'm gonna start moving up the stairs then.
Okay.
I'm gonna move like as far up the stairs as I can, and then take the dark direction as well.
How far up the stairs do you want to go?
Well, as far as I can, while also taking the dark direction.
Let's say you're 10 feet away from the stairs, meaning you're, and then an extra 20 feet, you can get to the top of the stairs and take dodge if you want.
Yep, sure.
All right. And at the top of the stairs, you see him shaking like, oh my god, what happened? All right. Lone Hunter, what would you like to do now?
Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to move down. How far away are the other two?
They're almost 50, 60 feet away.
Okay. So
They're near the entrance of the double doors. You're back at the far end of the foyer where this stairs is.
all right. I'll take, let's see here. What do I want? Yeah, I'll take my dash action. It would put me over there by them.
Yeah.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Roll it. There's some crates and barrels around there. It is on the map.
All right. And let's see here. I got stealth. Okay. That will be a 19.
All right.
Thank God for expertise.
All right. It's handy dandy. All right. That then takes us back to Macron. Marcon, what would you like? You're at the bottom of the stairs.
And the other two are still sleeping, right? So I'm gonna ready my action for when I see big guy coming down, the giant coming down the stairs.
Ready, bow shot, I'm assuming?
Yep. And that'll be my turn until I can attack.
It is now his turn. Everybody ran away from him. He's got his club. And
Or
let out
cellophane.
a mighty roar, a mighty yell. Emperor P5 full fun! And take his great club and bang the gong. It's muffled. And it doesn't work, and he looks up at it oddly. And he'll use his second attack to rip the antelope fur off of it. And that's his action. You'll start to give them perception checks because he actually gave a warning yell at giant lungs, not just people lungs, but giant lungs. Give each of them a perception check. Oh, one of them is fucking awake with a nat 20 on their perception. Okay. Boomchick, what would you like to do? You're at the bottom of the stairs. You heard that giant fee-fi-fo bum, and you heard a slight as he hit the muffled thing.
Yeah. The giant that's just waking up?
Yeah.
I would like to neutralize him.
All right, he would, since you're at the bottom of the stairs, he would be back at the beginning of the door. He would be like 60 feet away from where you're at.
60?
Yes.
Ooh. And how far is away the guy upstairs?
Since you don't see him, you don't know. But I mean, the stairs. You can look upstairs. It's only 20 feet to the stairs.
Okay, well, I hear him shout. I'm going to run up there because he's going to notify the whole fucking complex.
Yeah.
So if I move my whole 30, how far away am I from him when I see him?
You would be within 5 feet of him. So you.
Oh, well, then I won't even move that close.
Yeah. You'll get to 15 feet away. Say it's right at the top of the stairs behind Silcina, and whack, whack.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm an even great weapon master as I actually first one I will not great weapon master, but I'll do a bonus action.
Okay.
No, fuck it. I'm just gonna great weapon master. I'm not thinking finesse. I just come up and I'm trying to just fucking slam him.
All right.
Does a 13 hit him?
It does. Not going to be a lot of missing in this game, dude.
Okay, so 13 misses?
No, 13 hits.
Oh, 13 hits? Oh, okay. And a 21 will hit. I'm just rolling my attacks. And an 11 misses?
11 does miss.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. $18 and 18. So a total of 36 as I stab him twice with my thing. And because there's no critical or nothing, I'm going to roll again for a bonus action.
I thought that was... Oh, that's right. You got the third wrestler attack, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Then your bonus attack is a 4th now.
Yeah. Does a 12 hit?
No, 13 is your magic number.
Oh,
sorry.
So close. All right. And that's it.
And if he takes a step closer towards you, you get the opportunity attack. You step back, say another 5 feet.
Yeah. I will step back a few feet. So if he comes at me, I'll get a stab at him.
Right, because he'll at least, if he moves anywhere.
Do I see him at the top of the top of the stairs yet?
Yeah. Well, you see Puntik up the top of the stairs, yeah.
But I don't see the giant yet.
No, he hasn't moved. It's not his turn yet.
Oh,
so, Ken, what would you like to do? Well, I mean, he had his turn the first time. He didn't.
Yeah.
He just stayed up there and was like trying to bang the gong. He didn't actually move. So, Cena, what would you like to do?
I want to move up to the hill giant at the top of the stairs, and I'm going to swing at him with Shatter Spike.
All right, roll it.
Now, I know Shatter Spike can be used to destroy an enemy's weapon, but I'm not sure how that works.
I know it can destroy objects. I don't think there was rules on hitting the weapon or not. But if it's not being wielded by him, I'll let you destroy it. But if he's using it, I'm not going to let you hit it and not him. Like the old 3rd edition rules of sundering weapons and crap like that.
Well, I mean, it would be. I think you said it was instead of doing damage, you can destroy the weapon.
Looking up Shatter Spike in the back of the book as we.
It's +1 to hit and damage, and on an object you can go. It's an automatic crit, and you can choose between slashing or bludgeoning damage, and damaging and sundering items are in the DMG. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's massive damage.
If I can destroy his weapon.
Bolos, DMG.
I think it's 134 or around there.
Checking for 130.
Because you'll look at the object's hardness AC and its object hit points.
And that's a tree where it's a log. Is pretty much what it is.
Which the AC would be, according to my DMG, my screen, 15. And it's not magic, so it's not resilient. So it would probably have 1d8 worth of hit points. But you could, because it's larger, your call on resilient, it'd be 4d8 for wood or bone.
I would call it resilient. I'm in magic items and gemstones at 134.
Okay, I'll find the exact pages for you. Because I referenced those, I think, in our UAG Guildmasters talk.
What happens when you put something in a lake of fire and lava, like objects?
But let's see here.
It's in the DMG.
Oh yeah, it's in the DMG. Yeah. There's two areas. One deals with magical, and the other non-magical. Just every kind of everyday stuff.
Well, so that's sundering, right? That's what it would be under.
Well, maybe sundering in there, but I know it's damage. Objects damage.
Spiderwebs, starting. Structure, stickiest, duck, success, subrace, summer court, supernatural, survival, suspects, swamp. Huh? Okay, not on the sundering. Swashbuckling, page 40. I hate looking stuff up.
Sorry.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Object. I feel you on this looking stuff up on the like a PDF or something. Difficult, but I'm actually looking through the book. Objects 246 to 247. I wonder what that is.
It's very vague. Could have done anything.
Yeah.
It's not very specific at all or detailed at all.
Object armor class. There it is. Cloth, paper, wood, bone, XD 15. Stone. Sure. Wood 15. Armor class. Alright. But he's being held by somebody. That's what I'm saying. It's being held by somebody. It should be. It's easier to hit a sword lying on the ground than it is in somebody's hand.
But that's your call, and that's your call as DM. I think on that in that section there, it's relating that
Do you know
not
what?
necessarily in hand.
Michael, I would treat it almost like the same as a disarm. So it'd be like opposed.
I can see that.
I really would.
Where did I know I got that.
And a cart, a 10-foot by 10-foot window has 5 hit points. No, resilient, 27 hit points. Okay. No,
I actually Googled it, and one of the things that they said is like how Roland said, to treat it like a disarm, but instead of making them drop the weapon, you give it hit point stats and roll damage.
Right.
I'm okay with that. I found the hit point total. All right, so you roll your attack roll, and he'll roll. I'll go with an attack roll as well. As his opposed. So you hit it.
Okay.
You hit the club.
So,
I don't need to know what you rolled. I just know what he rolled. You hit the club.
So I So with Shack Bike, I auto crit it or something.
You auto crit
Okay, how much damage do I do to it?
it. 2d8
Yeah,
plus.
so
strength
it's same as
modifier.
normal weapon damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's a longsword. Yeah.
Yeah, unless he's using it with both hands because it's versatile, then it'd be D10s.
No, I'm using my shield. So. 14 points of damage.
Bam! Major crack in it as you cleave it almost in twain, but it is still hold. That's only your first attack, actually.
I shall attack again.
Alright.
I mean, if I destroy the weapon, you can't use it, and it means that he will have a harder time hitting the thing. So I may as well attack the weapon again. So I hit it.
I want to say as a weapon, it will be useless. Or improvised weapon is what it would be. Yeah, you know, D4.
I'll hit him then.
Michael, what you could do is like,
Instead of a great club, it's the club.
well, no, figure out like kind of the percentage, like its total hit points compared to how much damage it took, and
Pages 141.
well, let's put it this way. Actually, do it in fractions. Do it in fifths, because a lot of things, like even from rust monsters, if it goes to -5, it's no longer any good. So I would just break it into fifths. How many fifths is through it, and give it penalties.
Okay, sounds reasonable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your second? Second attack. He's got to also determine if you hit it or not. What's your second attack roll?
That would be a 25.
That's a tie. Ties goes to the player. You hit it again.
This is the object, right?
Yeah, it is an object, so it's going to be an auto crit. It'll be another 2d8 plus your strength modifier. And I'm using it as slashing damage because I'm assuming that would be much more effective against a great wooden log club than bludgeoning.
That is only a 7 this time.
It is still enough to destroy the object. You cleaved it in twain at 18 hit points. You've done 25 damage to it. He is now holding the haft.
Yeah, now you can make it a club.
Yeah, now it's a club. Instead of a great club, 3d8. It is now a d4 club.
No, I would do it 3d4. It's the 3 days because of its size.
It's not big anymore.
Well, it's not small though. If I grabbed a block of wood from a fireplace and beat you,
Called a baseball bat. But in the giant's hand, it's like. Anything else you'd like to do besides fuck his club up?
That's all my attacks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay. The giant that woke up is going to clumsily raise to his feet, use half his movement. Look around for his club. And then reach under into his bag and grab a couple rocks. And sling them at the only person he sees. Morcon.
Shit.
That's 17 and a 23 to hit you, Morcon.
Those both hit.
Have a rockin' good time.
What is the range on those rocks, really quick? 60, so yeah. Just barely within his range. Of short range, at least.
Oh, wait. I have my hood up.
But you weren't hiding.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
I need D10s. The rocks do more damage than the club. How is that possible?
They're bigger.
I think of you ever seen The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of those rocks that Andre the Giant had, just like that. So
I don't recall.
They're huge boulders.
14 points of bludgeoning damage from the first one, Morcon,
Okay.
and math is hard. 30 from the second.
Jesus Christ.
You can say that again. That was a 10, a 9, and a 7 on 3d10. Plus 5.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I'm hurt.
Now you know I've died 6 times.
Yeah.
And he'll yell really loudly at the other sleeping one and give him a perception check to see if this one gives him an advantage on it because the guy's standing right next to him. And he starts to rouse as well. Bone Hunter, you're hiding near them. They do not see you. What would you like to do?
Lone Hunter will go ahead and pull his bow. And the one that's standing up throwing boulders.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, he'll go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on him. And then he'll go ahead and shoot 2 arrows at him.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. The
You
first
have advantage?
Yes.
That's
So I
your-
give him a sneak attack.
Yes.
All right. The first one will be, it's a 10 on the dice. And let's see here. On his longbow, that's a 17.
Yeah. You hit.
And on the second one, it will be a 16.
And that will hit as well. Oh, just FYI, you understood him, Lone Hunter, when he stood up and said, like, what's going on? Oh, elf, die. Yeah, plop, plop. And then he looked down at his friend like, wake up, you stupid, fat, lazy slob. But everybody else just heard blood.
Yeah, let's see here. There's that. And let's see here. Oh, that's 2d6 for that. I'll get 2 different colored d6s on this. All right. That's 10, 15, and 15 and 8 is what, 23
Correct, Mundo.
points of damage total.
Oh, yeah,
And 2 arrows down.
you suck.
And that's about all I can do at the moment, since I used my bonus action to cast the Hunter's Mark onto him. I could move, but I think right now, since I'm hiding around those crates, that gives me a little bit of cover. So it may be smarter to stay.
Yeah, I can say you're feeling down among them. You have some cover. I can give you that. A little bonus to your AC because of.
So, but that's about all I can do.
Morcon, what would you like to do? You're bleeding profusely from head wounds due to rocks plummeting you.
Oh
Sort
boy.
of.
All right. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so so there are opportunities around here for cover.
Yeah. There are some barrels. Mostly they're up at the front, but the staircase itself could be covered.
So then, yeah, I want to get behind the staircase. And then I'm going to shoot at the guy that hit me with a rock. Okay. I'm gonna take another -5. And I'm also gonna use my grasping arrow.
What does that one do?
Okay. On a hit, grasping poisonous brambles wrap around the target. Target takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and when it moves on its turn, it takes 2d6 slashing damage. The target or any creature that can reach it must use its action to remove the brambles with a successful strength athletics check against Arcane Shot DC. Otherwise, the brambles last for 1 minute or until this option is used again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. All right, so time. Oh, yeah. Hell yes. Critical success. That's going to be a critical hit. All right, so how do I roll the critical damage?
You just double all your dice. So I suppose you're going to double your orange dice too. But just
poison, yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be. So what is that? 2d8?
Yeah.
Or do I just? Okay, all right.
2d8 plus whatever your
plus 16.
It's 2d6, so 4d6, right?
No, for a longbow.
But for the
longbows is 2d8.
All right, so 2d8, and then do I double the pluses as well? Like so it went
just 2d8 and then add your plus to it.
Okay. All right, so then the 2d8, then that'd be the 4d6.
Yeah.
All right. 8 plus 6 is 14 plus
math hard.
24 plus 5 is 29. Yeah. And then plus 16. 29 plus 16.
45.
That one. 45. So that is shit. Wait. The 40
plus 16 is 51. No, 61.
Wait. Hold on. The 4 I don't know. Some of that is poison damage. Some of that is it's just regular
resistances to anything.
Okay.
Big dumb brute.
All right, and yeah. So he is now. Yeah, he's covered in poisonous brambles.
Can he remove them himself as an action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So action to remove them, and it's an athletics check against your spell save DC. Okay.
Yep.
I think he'll probably do that. Right. Back to the top of the order. Well, not the top of the order actually, but the first big bad. He looks down at his freaking club. You suck. And he's going to use the club, what little of it, to bang.
I didn't do it right. Oh well.
It's just it's like just a piece of freaking. It's a little piece of hunk of wood in his hand. The bulk of it splattered down. It is a. I'm rolling it as simply a club, a D4.
Okay.
If he uses it as a weapon, what's he going to do for a second attack? Would he use the club as a second attack? I say he's going to fucking throw it at you.
Okay.
He's gonna.
I'm in combat with him.
Yeah, I know. He's just gonna. I'm like, and then he's gonna.
He might try.
What he's gonna do?
He might try to grapple.
Yes, exactly. He's going to grab you and pick you up. If he's successful in grabbing you, he's going to pick you up and throw you down the stairs.
Damn, he's being
Is
generous. He didn't throw him outside the watchtower.
Oh, that'll work too. Thank you. Never mind.
Damn you.
Oh, okay. What's your either athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
What?
So
He's got to hit my.
acrobatics. Your choice as he's trying to grab you.
I just realized I didn't use my action surge or extra attacks, but
Oh yeah.
I'm going to use acrobatics.
Huh?
20.
You nimbly dodge out of his way. He did not manage to get with the second attack, and so that will be it for that dude. Go ahead and take 2 arrows.
Hang on. 100 speaks giant. What did you say?
I'm not there.
Did you speak
Oh,
giant?
well. I don't. I
Right.
speak Common, Elven, and Draconic.
He speaks none of those languages. Morcon, if you're just going to fire at the same giant, you can go ahead and take your 2 extra arrows if you want.
Work unmuted.
Or not.
yes, I am. Okay,
okay.
I'm sorry.
He
All
bled out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just attack normal. Right, that's gonna be a 20, unnatural.
That'll hit.
Okay. D8 plus 6, that's 8. Take my other extra attack because I get 3 older. Wait, I get 3? God damn.
Yeah, you get a total of 3 attacks, yeah.
Holy
fighter, buddy. That's what it's all about.
I've never gone this high as a fighter. That's gonna be 17 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
Okay. That's gonna be 7 plus 6 is 11. No, that's not 11. It's 13.
13, 8, 21. How do you
Okay.
get plus 6 to damage anyway?
Because I also have the braces of archery.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What do they do for you?
Plus 2 to damage with a short or longbow.
Okay, cool.
That
So
was-
that'll finish you up.
That wasn't it? So then I'm just gonna go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Fucking hell! Why didn't I use this before? I could have killed somebody by now.
It's only once per long rest, though, right?
Per rest. Short rest will work as well.
Yeah. That's gonna be 19.
That'll hit.
All right. Ooh, shit. Oh, dropped one. All right. That is a 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Does that give me all my extra attacks again?
Yes, you get 2 more now.
Oh my god!
So you get 6 attacks with you action surge.
Wow. That's gonna be 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 10 points of piercing.
And describe the kill.
Oh yeah. All right. So the first few hits, obviously I cover him in the brambles. He, and I just start just picking him off, just right, and you see like arrows just sprouting out of his body here and there. The final arrow, that finishes him off. I actually aim for like dead center between his eyes, but it goes off to the right just a little bit because I'm still kind of injured, and then it just goes right through his left eye. I believe I still technically have one more attack.
One more attack, you do.
So I'm gonna go for the other guy that hasn't done anything yet, and he's still probably
He's still
like
prone though, so you'll have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Shoot the one on the top of the stairs.
That would require movement.
No.
Okay. You said disadvantage, right? All right, that's still a 16.
Yeah, because he's prone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that is a 9 points of piercing damage. And that will officially, after all of that, end my turn.
Boom kick.
Okay, this one that's like trying to grab Celestina. Great weapon.
Fuck him up, right?
Yeah. I hit him with a 13.
You do.
And I did 23 points of damage.
Oh!
I bring him back around the opposite way, and he kind of notices that when he steps out of the way as it zips by. And then I'll straightforward, because I only rolled a 9. I'll straightforward lunge at him for a 17. I get him right in the abdomen at the end of my glaive for 25 points of damage.
He falls down. He's down.
And I'm going to move down the stairs.
Uh-huh.
And I'm done. Wait.
Waiting.
I am going to use a superiority dice.
Uh-huh.
And I shout, Lone Hunter, this one's dead. Kill that other one. And I'll use a commander's strike. So he can take and use his reaction to take an attack.
You may, Lone Hunter.
As a free action, Lone Hunter say, what other one?
The one that's about to get up. He was awakened, but has not got the axe yet.
So, done. I can't. All I can do is attack.
Yeah,
I can't do none of my bonus actions or nothing because that's a reaction. And
yeah, it uses a reaction.
Yeah, so it's one. Yeah. It's one attack. So yeah, I'll shoot an arrow.
Disadvantage because he's prone.
Ready.
But if he can't see you, you should still get.
He's not hitting.
Okay.
Alrighty. Does a 12 hit?
Oh, just missed.
Okay. And that's that one right there. Because I don't think my close quarter fighting style helps me on that one.
I got thing prone.
Yeah, I because it's just within 5 feet. If I'm within, if I'm right up on top of them, I don't get the disadvantage on that. But the prone is that's a condition.
Maybe.
I'd say it wouldn't. But that's just the way. It doesn't matter. It's 12. Let's get moving. We got many bodies to stack.
The other guy who clicked going just messaged me and said, sorry, my brother had issues and I was trying to calm him down. It's okay. Just FYI in case anybody was wondering.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, okay. Celestina, your go. What would you like to do?
There's one giant left, right?
He is at the bottom of the stairs and 60 feet away near the double door entrance. The alarm was sounded, however. What would you like to do?
I am gonna move down towards him. I don't think I can get to him this round, so I'm gonna fire off a ray of frost at him.
Alright, get to the bottom, throw it. It'll be at disadvantage because, as I've stated, he is
He's
prone.
prone, yeah.
Attack. Again, wow.
22.
With disadvantage? Yep.
Sorry. That'd be a 20 then, with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, but that'll hit.
Ray of Frost is D8, right?
Yeah. Are you up to 3d8 now?
So I guess so.
I think that's where it switches to 3 dice. Am I correct? We'll call it until we find out for sure. Then 3d8.
All right. Uh, 18 points of damage.
No. Blah, 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 blah.
And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright, his turn. Now, anything else for you? Ray
No.
Frost. Random.
3d8 11th level.
His turn. He will. He's stupid. He's going to attack the last guy who just blasted in with a ray of frost because he's dumb. He's going to reach.
Yep.
He's going to stand up and reach into his bag of rocks and slam 2 of them at you, Celestina. And that will be a 23 to hit you for one, and an 18 for the other. What happened to all my D10s? I had them a minute ago. There. For 15 points of damage as the rock slams into your head.
All right.
And so back to the top of the order, Lone Hunter.
All right, the one guy is still alive.
Let me read room number 11. He is still alive.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll move my hunter's mark over to him. And is he standing up now?
He is standing up. Yes, he is.
Okay. And I will go ahead and shoot 2 arrows at him.
All right.
And let's see here. The first will be a miss. And the second is a miss. Shoot.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. With a 9 and a 10. So with that, and I used my bonus action, so I can't take a bonus action. I'm just going to stay behind the crates, giving myself some cover. I can't hide, but I did miss. Boom, 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 and he's still up. Okay, and how far away from me is he?
10 feet.
Okay, great. I need to know that one. I'm done for the moment.
Okay. Let me roll some other initiatives real quick. Okay. Should I really roll like separate for each statistic they listed in here?
You're the DM.
All right.
Up to you.
All right. So that happened then, and we'll go with. I'm just going to write a whole new list now. Lone Hunter Marcon. Oh, and what was her name? Oh, God, there's another. Son of a bitch. Rusa. I'll just throw him in last, right? Just for the fuck of it. Okay. Lone Hunter, Marcon, what would you like to do?
Real quick, because I forgot to keep track. How many arrows have I shot?
You shot off 6 last round. You shot off 9 at least. Maybe 12. We've had 3 rounds. This will be the 4th round, right?
Yeah.
So that's 12. You shot
Okay. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right. Thank you. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna take a second win.
as a bonus action.
Yes.
D10
Yes.
plus 11.
Good God, yes. Okay. So D10. All right, that's 18 points that I gained back because I rolled a 7 on the die. So plus 18. Fuck it, I'll do that math in a second.
Math is hard.
Yes, it is. All right, then I guess I'll just shoot him.
Yeah, right? Why not?
Is he finally standing?
He is standing.
All right. So, rolling for the first attack. That's going to be 19 to hit. That hits. That's going to be 12 points of piercing with a 6 on the die.
Okay.
Bonus action. Does that count as like one of the quote unquote extra attacks? Okay, cool.
It does not.
Cool. Okay, that's a 15.
That'll hit.
And that will be 7 points of piercing with a 1 on the die. And then the last attack.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. And then the last attack, I'll use my sharpshooter.
Okay.
To take a -5. Oh fuck. Yeah, that was not good. That's gonna be an 8.
Oh, that will be a miss.
Yep. All right, so that's
And
gonna
that will take you up to 15 arrows.
Yep.
All right. Marcon, after your turn, Remember how I told you there were double doors with the big rockets, loud laughter and stuff like that coming from occasion in the middle of this room? Well, they burst open.
Am I still like hiding though?
You're not technically hiding, but
I mean, like covered.
You have cover for ranged attacks.
Okay.
That you do. And let me see what this movement is. You see large, hairy, well, not so hairy, you know. They're large, but they're not nearly as big as these giants you were looking at. They're actually, you know, they're easily 2 feet shorter. Very brutish, very thick. You know, they speak 2 fucking languages. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they what? Orc and common?
Common and giant.
Common and giant. Okay. Oh, ogre.
Yeah, what are they, ogres?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said orcs.
I may have 8 of them. Ogres come out. And they go, wielding great clubs and come running out. And the people by the stairs, they're going to easily be able to make it to you, Lone Hunter. You didn't bonus action hide, right, Lone Hunter? You had to.
No, I couldn't. I had to move. I'm over at the crates.
All right, 2 ogres are going to run over to you, but they're going to have to dash to get to you, Lone Hunter.
Okay.
The others are going to get 2 ogres each of them, because 8 of them come running out of the door. They are +6 to hit.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, let's go first and foremost down the line. I got Morcon here, AC 16. That's going to be a 17 and a 22 to hit you.
Oh, Jesus.
Morcon.
Yeah.
As you take plus what damage? Plus 4. As you take 16 from the first clubbing. And 16 from the second clubbing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 32. 2 on you as well, Poonchick.
Wait, 30? That's 32 points?
Yes.
I'm down.
Oh, shit.
Both are going to hit you as well, Poonchick, with a 22 and 24. These ogres are badass. For 14 for the first one, Poonchick. And 10 for the second one for 24 points of damage.
Alright.
Celestina. A 21 is the best he can do. Clank against your armor.
22.
Yep. I got a 21 and a 12 on your 2 attacks. So clank. There you go. That was the ogres. Everybody, though, is in melee with 2 ogres. Cave Bear. Now I gotta look at the Cave Bear statistics. And it said it's a Cave Bear variant of the polar bear. There's a polar bear. I think I'll just use it. How's that sound, right? Oh, there is variant Cave Bear. Some bears have adapted life underground, feeding on subterranean blind fish known as cave bears. These ill-tempered behemoths have coarse dark hair and dark vision out to range 6 feet. Otherwise, it has the same statistics as polar bear. So this motherfucker simply has dark vision. Good for him.
No, and it's dark colored.
No. It just said use the cave bear variant to the polar bear.
Yeah.
He's got a 40-foot move. So what would he do?
Go away.
Fuck off, right?
Help us out. Turn against his.
He's is
Either
he
ogre in the
keep
back.
on the giant side? Because he might go for the ogres.
I got 3 viable targets. 6 would be the last one, Lone Hunter. The cave bear is going to have to dash to get to you. Now, just FYI, that is 2 ogres and a cave bear. I'm assuming nothing else can get in melee with Lone Hunter. They are all large. Poonchick! What would you like to do?
Dispose of these ogres on me. Because that's pretty annoying. Hey. Oh, never mind. It was too late.
You're great weapon mastering.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you could have taken an opportunity attack against one of the ogres.
I know, that's why I said it too late. But well, maybe not. It was just their turn. Would you let me?
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 20! $26 points of damage. That was on the reaction.
Okay. How many hit points does an ogre have?
I don't know.
Like 60, I think. What a bit. I'm not looking forward to keeping track of all these creatures and all their fucking hit points. 59. Go figure.
Okay. A 10 misses him?
59? Yeah, just barely. So that was what, a 26 you said?
Yes. And this is the same guy I missed there.
Okay.
13?
That will hit.
Another 18 points of damage.
18. That'll have his current amount at the moment.
And a 17 for my last attack.
That'll hit as well.
And that is 20 points of damage.
Describe your kill.
He comes running at me, and I just ready my polearm to receive his charge, and I hit him as he comes by. And when he takes it, he's got a pretty long reach too, but not quite as long as mine. And he swings down, he clobbers me a couple times, and I just use my glaive and the reach I have, that advantage on the taller creature, and I just cut and thrust at him until blood sprays and he falls. And I'll use my bonus action to take another attack on the other fellow. It's 17 to attack. No, we do not.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
21 points of damage on the new fellow for my bonus action.
You.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay. I want to hold off a lot of these other people and just say that they're standing behind them after this next wave. Because there's just too fucking many.
A 20 on a death save means that you have 1 hit point. And death saves happen at the beginning of your round.
I know. I was just asking. Just waiting.
He is correct. Okay, and next will be 6 more hill giants.
Did you say 6 more hill giants?
That's what he said.
We're doomed. Why are we even doing this?
We're not doomed.
I've got a plan.
Does it involve running?
I got a plan.
That's definitely run. No, I know what your plan is. My brothers! I let them more.
I was gonna twin spell haste on both that printing and one hunter and give you both extra attack and extra action.
Choose carefully. I think it's concentration.
Yeah, but I can spend 3 sorcery points, so I can use one spell to target one haste spell to target both of you.
Okay, 6. I have 3 up, so each one of them is going to throw 2 rocks at you. I'm going to give you cover, simply because you have people, ogres standing around you. Lone Hunter even has a cave bear. But they're just going to stand kind of at the door and block the chief and the sub-chief and his wife and the, other giants that are in, protect them, right? So they're each going to throw 2 rocks. I'm going to throw 2 at Poontick at the moment. And they will both miss, as the best I can do is a 19. With both rocks come sailing around you. Celestina. Best I want to do is a 19 with Celestina, too, with 2 rocks. Oh my god, they suddenly suck. The ogres are better. Lone Hunter. Oh, that's a crit. And a 21. Lone Hunter gets pummeled by rocks.
Does the 21 hit me with the cover I got added to it? I don't know what you're giving for cover.
I was giving you a +2.
All right. So yeah, that'd hit.
Yeah. The regular one is going to do 20 points of damage.
Ow. Oh, let me roll here. Let me see here.
Stone's Endurance?
No. I'm not even close to that. My concentration on Hunter's Mark. All right, I got that with a 19. So
14, 22 with a crit. I rolled real low on that crit.
22 with a crit, so that's a second one. So I got a hit. That's 6. Okay. Let me see here on the second one hitting me. If I maintain concentration. Oh, yes, I do. Wasted a crit, but yes, I do.
Okay, cool. And Celestina. I'm going to say, like I said, I'm going to say that the chief and yada yada are stuck. There's only so much room.
Right. Now it's gonna take my action for this turn, but I'm gonna cast haste on both printing and Lord Hunter using twin spell.
How many sorcery points is that? Just FYI.
It's 1 sorcery point per spell level, so it's 3.
Okay.
Personally, I'd say don't waste it on Lone Hunter, but that's your choice.
Well, if all right, I'll just do it on printing then.
I mean, to save you sorcery points that we may need later.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So I use my action
Because Lone Hunter is seriously going to be like, my brothers! I'm just letting you know. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh,
then in that case, since this situation is pretty bad at the moment, I'm going to instead spend 2 sorcery points to cast that haste as a bonus action.
Okay.
On printing.
Okay.
And with my action, I'm going to attack where the ogres are attacking me.
Okay, nothing.
Got haste.
What'd you say?
Printing has haste.
Yep.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Ogres are real easy to hit.
for 4 damage.
Okay. Attack number 2.
23 to hit.
Yeah, ogre's super easy to hit.
For 5 damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the d8s.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Like I did fucking 66 plus 5, and I got what, 22? Was it? That's crap. All right.
I mean, the ogre takes 9 damage.
All right. The hill giant that has been in this room sleeping. The guy who's been pulling him the arrows is gone down. Lone Hunter's the nearest.
Hey, did Puntik go?
Yeah, you went and you killed a few ogres.
Oh, he killed one. I thought I went after Celestina though, so I just.
You went before Celestina.
Oh.
And then you with the new additions, there's a break.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah. He's going to throw 2 rocks at Lone Hunter for the hell of it. Lone Hunter having that is a 21 to hit and another 21 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know exactly what Lone Hunter's doing.
12, 25 on the first one? Damn. Yeah. And 21 on the second.
Holy shit. Let me see here.
One of the reaction stones endurance?
Miss, not quite at the moment. You said 21 on the second.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just dealing with the concentration on the spell.
Oh, okay.
So I know where that's at. And, the second stone knocked his concentration off on the spell. And yes, stone. Well, that's a reaction. So I'm going to hold that for the moment.
Okay.
Because when it comes up to my turn, I want to ask where those other guys, the bear and the 2, stopped. How close?
Real close.
Within 5 feet?
Yes.
Because I'll use my reaction.
Oh. Okay.
On that to move, but I'll play that just before I go into my action. That way, it doesn't slow things up.
Okay, it is your turn then. So yeah, go ahead and play it. You get out of their
All
way.
right. All right, I'm going to move out of their way into an open space that's 15 feet away from them.
Okay.
As my reaction. Then, as my action, I'm going to take out some rope. I'm going to throw it in the air, and I'm going to throw some corn dust in the air, cornmeal, and I'm going to say some fancy little words, and then I'm going to climb up this rope for my move.
Yeah. I didn't see it. I didn't expect it, but I should have.
and then I'm going to pull up my rope and just leave about 2 inches hanging down so Puntik and Celestina can see it because they see me do this before. And as a free action, I'm going to holler to them, "Hurry up! Get over here! This is all I can do. They're killing us."
Okay.
That's why I was telling you, don't worry about wasting the sorcery points on putting haste on, twinning the spell and putting haste on me.
Okay.
Morcon, give me a death save.
Oh, he did. He put them in the chat. The first one.
No, I didn't.
No,
No, I didn't.
I thought you
I didn't
did.
do it.
I thought you put a 20. That you had a 20.
No,
He just
I was just asking.
Oh, just
to make
asking.
sure.
Oh, okay. I thought.
I'm a paladin sorcerer, by the way. So like, if I can get over to you, I can probably get you up.
Yeah, that would be very helpful. Especially that I just rolled a 3, so I have 1 fail.
Ogres.
Did myself disappearing like that and throwing this nice little magical act distract him from
It definitely
attacking
use
the other
the
guys?
ogres and the cave bear on you. They're definitely.
All right. Trying to help out with the guys where I can.
In fact, the one that's left, that the one ogre that is left on Poontick, who got whacked hard, will attempt to whack Poontick hard. Fail miserably.
Yeah, my AC is temporarily 22 while I'm hasted.
I'll be right back.
Okay. The two that are on Celestina will have nothing better to do than to whack at her. So I'll just go ahead and do that. That'll be a 23 on one of them.
I'll shield.
And boom. Glances off. Now I have 2 ogres. The 2 ogres that were on Lone Hunter are going to walk over to where he disappeared at and ready actions to whack anything that comes by, expecting him to pop out or what. And the 2 that were on Morcon, sometimes I just think, I'm not going to, but why not just be cruel and just like whack, whack? Kick a guy when he's down.
Certain monsters probably would. Others might take them and use them for food or a bargaining chip, not knowing that he's dead.
Plus,
as a hostage.
They're big thinkers. So they're just going to go not a threat and ignore it. They're not big thinkers. And then walk over. I'll split them up for the hell of it. Over by the stairs, since that's where they both are. One more will attack Poontick.
He's going to get a reaction.
It misses. Okay. It misses. It hit a 21. Not good enough to get you, Poontick.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
I rolled a 15 for the attack roll.
That'll hit it.
Uh, 20 points of damage.
And the other one will go over and try to hit Scylla. And that's a 22, which is not enough to get past her shielded armor class.
Yeah, hers, yeah. Sorry.
So that would be it for the ogres. Next up,
Okay.
hill giants that are throwing rocks.
Okay.
Lone Hunter has disappeared. There's one being, all 6 of them are going to throw at the 2 standing characters that know of, aka 3 on each. And you will still have a +2 bonus to cover because of the large ogres surrounding you. So that's going to be nearly impossible to hit Celestina.
Yep, 29.
Yeah, they all fail. As rocks go whizzing around your head, maybe a couple of them get blasted off by your shield spell.
Yeah.
And, that was still going to be a 25 for one of them. One of the 3 will still hit Poontick. The other 2 missed back. badly. Okay. 4. This is not a good one. Oh my fucking god. 32 damage.
Damn.
A 10, a 9, and an 8.
That hurts.
Plus 5.
I felt that all the way up into my little pocket hole.
That would be the 6 hill giants. The cave bear. He will run over and ready an action to dash into the place of the next ogre that falls. Just to take that ogre's place. Philistine, your go.
Okay.
And everybody else is stuck behind the wall of hill giants that are around the big double doors that open, and they're standing around there blocking the rest of the party. Philistine, what would you like to do?
If I take the disengage action here, could I move over to Markham without provoking an attack of opportunity?
Yes, disengage prevents any attacks of opportunity, no matter where they occur in your.
I can't remember. Does Lay on Hands require an action?
It does require an action.
Okay. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway because I think that's what Cersei would do. She'd move over so she could heal. She won't be able to do it yet, but she'll disengage and move over to Morkan to heal him next time.
Okay. You'll disengage, move over to Morkan.
Yep.
Damn, I've been screwing myself.
What's wrong?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk later. It's immaterial. It's things are done. It's just something I forgot about with the Gloomstalker that I'm reading.
Okay.
I was checking something out.
So, that would be the remaining sleeping, drunk, and hungover.
Are they getting disadvantage because they're drunk?
Nah, it didn't say so. So
Hey, they're poisoned, right?
I generally use the poison condition for that, but let's just say that they were like hungover and sleeping it off, and they slept it off enough. It didn't say that they'd wake up with anything. It just said that they were difficult to wake up and would not awake unless somebody woke them up, did something to wake them up.
All right.
So he will. What will he do? He said, "Throw a rock, right? Throw a rock. Who? Fuck it. He'll throw one rock each, right? One rock at Puntik. Miss. One rock at Celestina. No, miss. Lone Hunter, your go.
All right, Lone Hunter will go ahead and roll for his stone's endurance.
All right.
That'd be the first thing that he'll do up there, trying to breathe a sigh, and that's all of sucks. He got where's my con? He got 7 points back. Alrighty.
Nice.
Better than
anyway.
What?
What are you at anyway?
I'll be after the 7 points is on there. 17.
Hey, there you go.
And then from there, I'll roll some hit die.
You don't get to roll hit die till an hour.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's what I'm.
Okay.
The plan.
You're just gonna sit and chill.
Well, I'll holler. I'll try to boom out with a voice from out there because I'm kind of working with the spell. a little bit. It says I can't attack out, attacks can't come in, but it doesn't, and it's an invisible window, 3x5 with the rope kind of centered in the center of it, but it doesn't say I can't, and it's going to be your interpretation whether or not I can yell, communicate, because I'm seeing it as it's not an attack.
You are correct, and that's not an attack. And it says a window so you can see.
Yep. It's just that they can't see up in it because it's invisible to them.
Yeah.
The only thing is they will see 2 inches worth of rope hanging up as high as that ceiling.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to be doing is booming voice as much as he can to sound like a god of the giants and say, "Stop! Leave my emissaries alone! They come to represent me. I bear goodwill towards you."
They look at each other funny. I'm going to go with first give me a religion check.
Me? Okay.
Just what knowledge you have of giant gods.
8.
Very little. All right. You're going to give me, then on your action, we're going to go with a disadvantaged deception roll.
Okay. So let's see here.
Probably should have had disadvantage anyway because they saw you go up there.
Ooh. I wish it wasn't. I rolled a 20 there.
Oh.
But let me see. This is. I know I got to roll lower than a 20.
You could roll.
Oh, 19.
Hey.
With my deception, you said, right?
Yeah.
Which is all of a +0.
That was pretty persuasive, but since I saw you up there, DC was pretty high. I mean, okay. God, that's a hell of a deception roll.
That's like second oldest trick in the book.
Well, maybe, but the thing is, hopefully it took their attention off my comrades so they could free themselves up to maybe get closer so they could help save themselves or maybe help save our fallen comrade.
If anybody asks your God, you say yes. All right, more give me another death save throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Now for sure I missed my turn then. Because Celestina did lay on hands.
She has not laid on hands.
I haven't.
I thought you did.
She just.
I'm.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Hurry up and lay on hands. That was a 6. Oh, God.
All right. Now it's your turn, Punte.
Now you know how I...
No, ogres. I think I did miss you last time. I couldn't have missed you, did I? Because ogres next. Didn't you?
I think you might have missed him, actually.
Ogres?
I think maybe you did, but the reason was I think you because he took a reaction with the glaive because they moved in his strike range.
Yeah, well, he took the reaction and then his action in the same thing. I just can't have the ogres have went twice though, have they not? No, they have not. The ogres have not went twice, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, so no, I haven't missed you. Okay. They're now going twice. All right. And this is now their second turn, so no, I haven't missed you. Okay. Ogres will... there's 2 now on Boomchick.
I believe so. AC 22 because of haste.
And, what are they? Are they +4 or are they +6 to hit? I already forgot.
They're -8.
-8 to hit. +6. I mean, it doesn't like matter. That's a 20. If it is +6, and so that'll miss. The 3 on Celestina now. is a 21 is the best they can do.
Okay.
It's the ogre. Cave bear. Waiting. Boom check.
The ogres on me are the first to
There are two
chase
of
my
them.
rat.
One of them is badly wounded by you.
I will do him first.
Okay. Actually, they're both wounded
Yeah,
by
sure.
you. One of them got wounded as a reaction as you ran up to him.
You got like 5 attacks, so you should probably kill him.
He's got 4. 3 regular and then his bonus action.
And hit.
A 15 for
Oh.
the first attack roll.
That'll hit.
21 points of damage.
Still up.
I'll take another swing at him. Dirty 20
That'll hit.
for 16 points of damage.
And he falls to the ground.
And there's another one there.
Yes, there's 2 on you.
Okay, I will.
Oh, and with that, the reaction set up by the saved action of the cave bear will take his place.
Okay. Okay.
As he moves in, you may take a reaction if you want on your turn.
I will.
Ah.
Natural 20.
Fuck him up.
25 points of damage.
Alright. He's not dead.
I may as well take my third extra attack.
Okay. On
12
the
hit him? Yeah, on the K-Bear. 12?
Look.
It's close. It's 12 or 13 probably because it's only a beast.
Yeah, they're not very armor classy, right? 12 is
You've got
number.
12?
Yeah.
25 points of damage.
You've slain the bear.
Because the creature went down, I'll take my bonus attack. My bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, and I failed. Well, I'll take my haste attack on him.
Is it the haste the bonus action? Or is it
Nope.
just
It's just an extra.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your speed step mode.
Oh, and a 12. That just misses the ogre. He blocks
No,
it.
it hits an ogre.
Oh, it hits an ogre.
What?
Oh, good. I hit him with a 12.
Alright.
And I did 20 points of damage to him.
He is still up. You have 1 ogre on you.
Fuck it. I'm going to action surge.
Boomtick is pissed.
Dirty 20.
Wow.
I did on him.
That'll hit.
That's 8
17
attacks.
points of damage.
He is still up.
Do it again.
Shit.
A dirty 20 to hit him.
He had 1 hit point left.
Okay, well, 22 points of damage.
Huh. There are 3
And,
ogres and a cave bear body around you.
okay, I have 1 more attack. Where's it? Here's bad guy.
There are 3 ogres that
Keep
were.
in mind I got 15-foot reach.
Yeah, there are 3 ogres that were standing by Celestina that she disengaged to get away from.
Yeah, I'll go to one of them. And I'll give one of them a stab.
Oh, but they moved up to her anyway, so never mind. They're on her, but still. Yeah, you have.
Oh,
every.
fuck. Another dirty 20.
Fuck them up.
And 18 points of damage.
Anybody calculate how much points of damage that was in 1 round?
Hell no. That's hurting my brain.
It was a lot.
You
We'll
are.
we'll have to look at the video afterwards.
It was 8 stacks.
Well, and with the reaction, because I was able to get the reaction when the K-Bear moved in. So technically it was 9.
You see, you got 6 from regular, and then your bonus action 7, and then your extra thing 8, and then your reaction 9. Yeah, you did 9 freaking attacks. I think you missed once. Well, I mean, they're AC 11 and 12. I mean,
Yeah.
That's impressive. Man, there's a fucking shit ton of hit points. Dealing at probably an average of 20 per. So
Yeah, pretty much.
160 hit points. Fucking one round. People say only mages do a lot of damage. Fucking liars. Okay,
A
6
mage helped.
hill giants throwing rocks. They are the 6 hill giants are 3 of them will throw it at each of you two, Celestina and Puntik.
Okay.
So that is going to be there's a 24 on one rock to hit Puntik, and a 21 would be the best next one. That is 6 rocks that come at you, Puntik, and only 1 hit.
Oh, a painting?
Yep.
Damn.
I'm just zipping around.
Kill everything.
He's
And that will-
rolling like a triple.
10, 22 hit points of damage, Puntik, from that 1 rock.
Okay.
And then Celestina, 6 rocks come in your area. Miss, 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 crit.
Ooh.
And then a near crit, 27. Even that will hit you, even if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
I want to shoot.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I need concentration check, right?
What are you concentrating on?
Haste.
Haste. You will, yeah. I'll tell you what the numbers are at the moment. The regular hit is 3 7s. Dude, did I fucking win the jackpot or something? 26 for the first one, the non-crit. So that would be a DC 13 concentration check.
I passed that one.
Alright. And then the crit is 23, 28, 30, 35.
Tell me the
on
total
the crit.
damage as well.
Huh?
So what's the concentration check DC
30.
for that one?
Constitution saving throw DC 17.
17.
Okay. I rolled 17 on the dice, so I'm good.
You're good. Alright.
Yay.
How much damage total?
35 plus 26 would be 61.
71.
61
Mhm.
damage.
71.
Damn, I'm not
Oh, yeah,
doing well,
61,
guys.
sorry.
No, 61.
Yeah, 61. No, I for some reason thinking it was 26 and 45. I was thinking for some reason.
Okay. Alright. You've been doing the math real fucking good recently, so. And then everybody else, I'm saying, is stuck behind the wall of 6 hill giants. Celestina, your go.
So the rope trick, you can't attack out of it,
That is
No,
correct.
you
but can cast cure
You
wounds
can't.
out of it.
I'll go with no on that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm right
You're
next.
standing over
I'm right
Morton.
next to you. I'm right next to Morgan, though, right?
You are.
But if I disengage, then I can't.
That's your action, yeah.
Then that'll be my action.
Yeah. Either lay on hands or cure wounds are both actions, as is disengage. May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You lay on hands, fucking take the opportunity attacks like a man. If you need to, shield as a reaction. You could do both of those. And run to the rope trick. Use your next round to hopefully climb up it.
Sure, I'll do that. I'm gonna give when he receives healing from the weird hands, does he get all the hit points back, or can he only do one?
Anywhere from 1 to whatever you have, 30. 1 to 30, your choice.
I'll give him 10. So weird hands on working. He gets 10 hit points.
All right.
Thanks.
Life flows through you. The spirit of Lysander fills you. You are calm and light and good again. You are awake. What else would you like to do, Celestina?
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna take. So, being down to weird hands, I think I take those opportunity attacks.
Nice. There are 3 ogres. Are there 3 ogres? Did you kill one of them that was on him? No, he lived. You didn't kill the 3 ogres on him. So all 3 ogres will whack at you.
Whack at you.
Oh, there's a crit.
Whack at you. Worst Pokemon ever.
And then a 25.
Shield.
You shield and you ignore the 25 to hit, but you will still take the crit.
Yep.
Where's my D8s?
Whack
Yeah,
at you.
I gave you this suggestion and it may turn out badly. Sorry.
Whack at you.
Yeah, well, it still seemed like a good idea.
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, well, it's you can't really do about the dice. Let me know what the damage is.
23.
I live.
You live.
Make your concentration save. Your constitution save is over your concentration.
DC 11.
It was 23, you said, right?
Yeah, DC 11. 23 points of damage.
Okay. DC 11. I rolled a natural 17.
You're good. Okay, that was Celestina. Running over to the...
I have 4 hit points left, guys, by the way.
You're good.
Well, I currently have 27 AC, so... and then I'm going to move up to the rope. I don't think I can jump for it this turn, so...
No, you're going to take next turn to get up there. Sub-Chief Cruz. It will be the one lone survivor of the original guards turn. And I see no reason why he would not throw a rock at each of you. Anybody else see a reason why he would not do that?
Nope.
No, it makes sense.
19 miss. 12. Tina, clank, clank. He sucks. Lone Hunter, up at the top, chilling, relaxing, maxing out cool.
Yes, Lone Hunter's doing that. But what Lone Hunter's going to do is he's seeing down through the hole the issues that are there. So he's going to take that bag of giant caltrips and he's just going to empty the bag out through the hole. He's not throwing it at him. He's dropping it down there. That way it's not an attack.
Oh, that's what I meant by not throw it, but throw it out the window.
Yeah. And that would be his one action. And if he could, and this would be up to you, he'd like to reach into his coin pouch and take a handful of silver out.
Drop that down too.
And throw that out through there too, as to help distract them. And hopefully they'll step on the caltrips. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But it's That's what he's doing to try to help his friends.
So,
Distraction plus setup trap.
there are giant caltrops and silver pieces raining down on you, along with the two ogres who are standing there readying actions to bat body coming out of that hole. They're all like,
oh, can I do one other thing?
sure. You're just dropping.
All right, free action. That same big booming voice. He's gonna holler out, "See, this proves I'm a god. I shower you with riches. You bitches."
Alright, Morcon, life flows through you. Yet again, you are lying prone on the ground. There are 3 ogres over top of you. Poontik is nearby. You hear the rumblings of giants up by the double doors, picking up rocks and going, blah, 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 blah. What would you like to do? Let's assume, and you hear a booming voice in giant coming from someplace. Sounds like your friend Lone Hunter, though. You've been traveling with them for a couple weeks to get up here.
Yeah. Jesus.
Morgan, can you jump up and grab that rope?
How far from the rope am I?
I'm going to go with your, 40, 50 feet, but at the same time, you're prone, so it's going to use half your movement to get up.
And if I move, I'm going to invoke a opportunity attack. Oh, my God.
I would have given you all. Just FYI, if I were the paladin, I'd be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, considering I had 32 hit points and was dropped by 2 attacks, 30 would have been nice. But beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, they do a lot of fucking damage.
Fuck. I am going to stand up using half my movement.
You're a wood elf, so you have 35 movement, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so you've got 20 feet left.
And then disengage, which is an action.
Yeah. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm an arcane archer. I don't know what you got.
Well, I'm going based on what you said.
Okay.
Right. And then use my last 20 feet to go towards, start moving towards the rope. Yeah.
Okay. So you will next round be able to get up the rope unless something crazy happens.
Yeah. And
which you never know.
Yeah.
Could be.
I'm not even gonna try to attack at this point. I'm just going for the rope. I can't afford to stand and fight.
Yeah. Pick it up.
So yeah, that's my turn.
I'll tell you what, fellas. If you want Poontik to just also say fuck this shit, I'm taking a short rest. I'm willing to hand wave it if you want.
What do you mean? Because Poontik would like to get another round in, I think.
You'd like to kill some motherfuckers first?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's play it out. Let's play it out. Ogre's turn. Okay. I'm going to start with the 2 that were underneath the rope trick, waiting for him to come out instead of using their actions to readying. They're going to whack on Philistina, who is there. Unless they roll a crit, which they do not. They cannot hit her. Alright, that then gives me the 3 that were on Celestina.
They got Poontik jabbing at him.
They got Poontik jabbing at them. They got others fleeing away. You know what? I think they don't give a shit about the ones running away. They are all going to fall away on you, Poontik. You're just going, roar! And bring their clubs and whack at you mightily.
Whack at you. Worst Pokemon ever.
I'm unfamiliar with it.
I don't know.
That is one hit for a 22. The others are going to miss you. For 9 points of damage. Kind of unimpressive, is it not? And I believe that is all the ogres left. Next will be Cave Bear, Dead, Poontick.
Poontick?
Surrounded by 3 ogres.
First of all, I want to take my attack of opportunity
Okay.
on one of them.
Okay.
Sorry I have such a bad time remembering that, but at least I'm right after them, so. Oh, and that misses anyways.
Oh, dude, you missed an 11?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 plus 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The injured fellow is 13 plus 4 is 17
Yeah,
for a
that'll
hit.
hit.
23 points of damage.
Alright, the one you've been wailing on is still alive? Barely.
I'll give him another one for 18 hit.
Yep. Yeah, that will take
And that's a 19 points of damage.
11 more than he had.
I'll take my third attack on another guy
Okay. Those are
for a 13.
That'll hit.
19 points of damage.
Oh, you hurt me.
My bonus action for killing the other guy
Yep.
is a 16
That'll hit.
for 22 points of damage.
Oh, I'm bleeding badly.
And for my haste, 11.
That'll hit.
25 points of damage.
I fall down. I die. There's only one ogre left on you now, Poontick.
And just blood everywhere.
And 2 ogres underneath the rope trick. Oh. 6 hill giants. Throwing bastards. They now have 3 targets.
They didn't break combat for silver,
The
or step on the
The
caltrip.
hill giants are ways away.
yeah, the 2 ogres that are underneath you though are interested in that.
Okay. Just wondering. I'm watching this picture. It's like watching HBO Fight Night.
All right, 2 rocks at Celestina standing underneath there, and another crit. You have 1 hit point, right, Celestina? Do I have to roll the damage?
I've got 4.
Oh, yeah. So they're 66. I mean, 60-10 plus 5 is going to do more than 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right, 2 rocks at Morcon. That is an 18 and a 27 to hit you, Morcon. Go. Ah, fuck it. There's another one. That's, oh god, that's 24. 29 on the first rock, Morcon.
Oh my god. So that's negative 19.
Yeah, that's it. And then 2 rocks on Poontick. That is a miss. And a 26. That is a 15 on the die. For the rock on you, Puntik, is going to be for, that's a 1, 8, 23.
Okay.
Puntik.
Okay.
That would be the 6 hill giants. Back behind the line of 6 hill giants, Celestina. Death save.
Curious question.
Yeah.
While he's rolling his death save, how many rounds have we gone?
I have no idea.
From what point?
From the beginning of the fight.
Beginning of the fight?
A
Okay.
lot.
Let's see here. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I kid you not.
I got an 8 count.
So not even a minute.
First death save, I rolled a natural 20.
Hey, you got 1 hit point.
Oh, by the way, the haste is gone.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
So over the course of this fight, we haven't even. It hasn't even been a minute in in
Rocks
game.
are just flying all over the motherfucking place. I mean, it's starting to be like they're building a fucking rock fort or something with the amount of rocks just popping around. You know, after a certain time, they should not have rocks.
So,
anymore, you know?
death saves are at the start of the turn.
All right, death save. Beginning of your turn, you use half your movement to get up. You use the rest of it to climb onto the rope, jump up there, and climb into the thing.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct.
You are, however, going to sustain 2 more. Nah, fuck it. They're collecting silver. The ones underneath there are just collecting silver. They're not going to attack you.
Okay. I'm up. Printing just can't take any action next round though, because he was haste.
No fucking actions?
Yeah, like you're so tired after haste goes, you can't do anything.
We lost Puntik. He's totally muted.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't move and you can't take actions.
dude, yeah.
Haste is strong, but it's got a really big drawback if you.
At least I'm not incapacitated. It's pretty much just miss a turn.
Yeah. Okay, so you're up in the thing, and that then leaves us with the surviving drunk, who I want to say that he does not have any more rocks. I mean, they have thrown so many fucking rocks. They're done. They're out of rocks. He doesn't.
Sorry, Printing.
He's going to pick up a club from the one of the ogres and use his movement and everything. He's going to position himself between where everybody was coming from and Puntik. That's what he'll do. He's not going to quite get to you or anything, but that's what he's doing. He's positioning himself in that area. That's that guy. Lone Hunter, anything you'd like to do?
All right. I'm surveying this situation, and I'm seeing the ogres go after the coins and stuff. Yeah. I see Celestina get up here. Where's my? Can I see my other party members?
Upper half or lower half? High or low?
Low.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Who can I see?
Low will be Lone Hunter. Puntik. So high, you can see Markov.
Okay. Is Markov breathing and able to move?
He is not able to move. He is unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious. All right. Now this is going to be a wild one too. As far as that, does he have something sticking up in the air that I might be able to throw a lasso on and pull up. Like an arm, a foot. I don't really want to go over that. Hi.
I don't know if
Yes, he
I
does.
don't know if you could see him because he's still wearing the Cocomelon kind.
Yeah, but he's
Well,
not. It doesn't mean he's always hidden. He still has to hide, and you can't hide when you're fucking lying, bleeding on the floor.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and
And
make
be hid by others.
make a lasso, and he'll try to lasso his buddy to drag him up. And there again, it falls into that gray area for you on a couple of counts because is it an attack or isn't it an attack?
Range grapple. He's not opposing those. So what would the DC be? It would be. You got survival?
Can
Yeah, I got survival.
That's the closest thing I can make of the rope. Xanatar's got some rope use.
Yeah, they got for tying knots.
Oh, fuck that.
However he does this, I assist him because.
Are you proficient in survival?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Seriously, Michael, I'd probably just go with something like a DC of 10, and he's prone, give him disadvantage or something.
Yeah, I was thinking because it's range, but yeah.
My roll for survival is a 24.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
All right.
You get him around something and drag his fucking body part up with it. How you can assist is you can help pull rope as well. So, Cena.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna, by the most fantastical imagination, that's gonna eat up everything I can do this round.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, Cena. Thank you for that one. Maybe.
I do not have survival.
Okay. Oh, fucking awesome. Okay, mark on.
If this would have been an Andrew game, he would have rolled a D100 to see if it went around my neck.
I was thinking the same thing.
So once he gets out there, I lay on hands on him again so he doesn't die.
I'll ignore the death saving throw then, as long as you promise to use your action to give him a hit point at least. All right. Marcon, don't worry about your death saving throw.
Thank you.
We're both on. You're on 1 hit point. I'm on 1. We're both on 1.
One ogre on you, remaining Poontick, will hit you with a 22. The other 2 ogres will continue picking up silver coins. And that will be 14 points of damage, Poontick, from the ogre. Bludgeoning.
That brings me down exactly to 0.
Your turn. Death saving throw. And I was willing to hand wave this, but no.
I know.
2 more ogres.
What?
I know, but I thought of Poontick.
Poontick would definitely slice and dice and do what he does.
Oh yeah, he's hasted. That probably felt really good.
No one else killed an ogre. You killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ogres, and the 6th one got you.
My first death save is a success with a 19.
Okay. Now you're a little farther away. All right.
I wouldn't be able to do anything this turn anyway, so.
Yeah. I said
You a barbarian?
Pardon me?
Is Poontick part barbarian?
No, he's straight fighter.
Okay, you just look barbarian.
With a full plate and a pole arm, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to think of some ways that we may be able to help you.
See, I should have second wind, but I was really loving those attacks.
Did you not? You used your second wind earlier, didn't? Or was that
No, that was
Marcon used it?
Steve. Yeah,
Okay.
Morcon.
Yeah, that was me. I'm the one that used it.
Sorry, if I could, I'd cast haste on you again through the rope tree, but I don't think that'll work.
No spells, no attacks.
No spells.
Here's what's going to happen. It's the 6 hill giants' turn next. They have no more rocks. What they are going to do, believe it or not, is they're going to walk up, grab Poontick, lash him together, and start dragging him back into the thing.
Captive. Nice.
All right.
So if you would please, Poontick, go ahead and finish out your death saving throws. It's one good. As they're not going to like.
Okay, I walked away from my dice. I'm going to trust the DM.
Oh, okay. All right, your 1 to the good. Your second one will be 2 to the good. Your third one will be 1 to the bad. So you're 2 to 1. 4, you're good. You're stable.
There.
And that is where we'll end with Poontick captured.
All right.
And you 3 taking a long rest. I mean, a short rest.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of my hit dice.
Whatever you want. First off, before we do that, how many hit points do you give him with your lay on hands?
He gave me 1.
I just stopped him from winning. I gave him 1. I want to keep the rest. We're going to need to use it.
Okay.
I got.
You've used 11 out of your 30 hit points. You still have 19 more to go.
Yeah.
You gave him 1.
I used 8 of my hit dice and got 43 points back.
Okay. This will give time to figure out the hour that you're gone. Because they're giants. They're actually kind of stupid. It's not like they have arcana.
That's what I'm kind of banking on.
Now, Cloud Giant has a 12 intelligence. Okay, they're not really bright either. They're not stupid, but they're not bright. They only have a 12 intelligence, but they do have some innate spell casting abilities.
I have performance, so I could try and impersonate their guard as well, but I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, he straight up could have got through those things if he'd wanted to. Sorry.
All right.
But why would he want to? Why would he want to risk it?
And hit dice, when you roll your hit dice, you're adding.
You add your con.
Your con, right? Okay. All right. So let's see. Start with the low numbers first.
And let's see here.
2.
Rope trip.
6.
10.
Yeah,
14, 18.
Yeah. Can I cast a spell inside it?
Just FYI, I was going through this in 1E, the setting of the Hill Giants with oh my god, who was Darren Dolman? I think.
Yeah.
Was running it, and we were just fucking mauling those things, dude. I was like, no. People were like, should we go rest? I'm like, no, fuck that. We're on the advantage. Let's just kill them all. Bro, keep it on. I'd use like 2, 3 spells. We had killed like almost half the giants already.
I was trying a different avenue.
You think I should have done Fireball?
The other thing while I'm up there, would I be able to cast the spell Goodberry?
that is kind of interrupting your short rest thing.
Okay, that's what I'm just double checking. So I know what I got. I know what I got to do when
things
I
like
come
that.
down.
It makes me mad.
What?
He said, "Should I have cast fireball?"
Yeah.
And that's I'm just sitting here thinking we need some AOE.
That would have been handy.
All right, I'm back. I'm back up to 57 hit points.
Out of
Oh, wait,
I
no,
only just call fireball. I'm not really using it.
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about the one that he gave me. So 58 out of 72.
you use all your hit dice?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did.
Oh wow! Right. And yeah, Poontick, you'll be captured. If you want Poontick, I'm okay with you making another character simply to rescue Poontick to help him out in the interim. Or bring Shardak.
Yeah, I could do that. Whether it be Shardak or
Or the elf.
yeah, Shardak might be fun though.
Okay. Alright, and
I
with
wouldn't mind raging against these guys.
that, and with that, I'm going to call it for the day. So let me go ahead and everybody say bye.
Bye,
Everybody,
YouTube.
bye.
Later, YouTube.